Y'all, why did I just pull a crazy ass hair off my head? And I didn't pull it, I just noticed the strand and I grabbed some scissors and cut it. Now I'm gonna try to get as much detail as possible considering I'm recording off of a phone. But this is a split end that I just took off. I just cut off my head. And let me just, can y'all see that it's split in what looks like 3 different places? Like if you look at the space between my fingers, there's the big major split end, and then there's 2 smaller ones. So when I say like, I don't know about bleach. Hey friends, what's up? Just gonna preface by saying that there are 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts outside, so if you can hear them, sorry. I'd love to have like one of those little furry mics that people clip to their clothes, but I'm not consistent enough to warrant investing into technology. Anyways, bad news. My hair is damaged. This is not the first time that I've damaged my hair in the last couple years, nor is it the first time that I've talked about it. If you're new here, hey, I'm really glad that you're here. My name's Allison. I talk about my hair and other stuff. But if you're new here, you may have missed a video from about 2 years ago where I was using protein treatments on my hair and essentially got little by little got protein overload. And I had to go to my hairdresser, ask her what she thought was causing the damage in my hair. I didn't realize that it was the protein. And she recommended using Olaplex. And then after a couple weeks, months of that, I had to get a significant haircut. And then my hair was back to normal. Well, once I got my hair back to normal, I decided to get highlights. I'd wanted them for maybe a couple months by the time that I got them. It was not like a snap decision. But that was the first time that I'd ever had bleached hair, and my hair was previously permanently dyed. So that was in October 2022 that I got the highlights, and I have partial highlights in my hair. And I've never re-bleached it, so most of this, like basically the base of my bun is natural hair color. The very bottom layer of my hair actually is virgin, it doesn't have dye in it, but the ends towards the top are bleached and damaged. I wasn't too concerned at first about the damage because I have a solid hair care routine, as y'all know. I wash my hair on a weekly basis. Now that I have kind of recovered from that protein damage, I use moisturizing products, I deep condition, etc., etc. But it's not enough. It's not enough. I now realize how much work having bleached hair is, which is why I've never redone it, why I'm trying to grow it out, honestly. But for the hair that is on my head, I need to take better care of it. So the plan today is to go pick up some Olaplex number 6, which is the leave-in. That's what brought my hair back to life before, in conjunction with number 8, the moisture mask. But I'm repurchasing the leave-in, which I've had 2 bottles of before. And then I also decided to pick up the oil, the number 7 bonding oil. And I'm really excited about that product because I'll be able to use it both when my hair is wet and dry. The leave-in really I would only be using once a week or whenever I wash my hair, whereas the oil, if I wanted to, I could use it every single day. Big picture, if I wasn't trying to grow my hair out to be longer, I probably would just cut the bleach out and then, you know, just grow out my virgin color, maybe do some semi-permanent to it, but, you know, not really wild out. But I do want my hair to be longer and to just get in the habit of not just chopping my hair so much. So I'm gonna try and take care of it better. Especially because in the past couple of months, I've been wearing my hair in blown out styles. It's not really that you can like see any particular damage. I did have to do a pretty big cut in like November because of the level of split ends. But since then, it's not how it looks. It's just that my hair feels so incredibly dry in a way that I don't like. And it's to the point where like even if I deep condition weekly, it's still dry. I'm like doing all of these steps and it's still not getting better. So I need to do it even more. I do think that the majority of the hair that was permanently colored and then got bleached probably is gone now, but I don't know. I would have to, you know, really check. So we're gonna pick up the Olaplex today. It didn't go how I expected it to, but got the goods. So I have my Olaplex number 6. Just wanted to check the seal on that. And then I am so excited about this because I've never tried it before. This says that it has fragrance in it, so I'm very curious what this is gonna smell like. If you've ever tried Olaplex, has that like Olaplex smell. It doesn't, you know how like unscented lotion and stuff technically still smells like something? Olaplex is kind of like that. But I have to go to the Ulta that's like out the way from my apartment. It is currently my lunch break. So let's go home. All right, I am back home, back with my girl, and I'm gonna do a little mixy mix to see how this goes with my hair gel. I'm gonna seem real gourmet that this is the leave-in that I'm gonna be using. I don't know why this bottle feels bigger than when I used to use this, but I use the Ouidad Climate Control, Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel, the stronger hold one. Now, I don't need to explain myself, but I will say these are pricey products. I got each of them during Ulta sales. So this was half off, it was $15, and this was also half off, and I wanna say that put it at like 13 or something like that. I kind of figured that they would go together. Now this, can't say enough how excited I am about this with this. All right. Yeah, it all just smells kind of like that Olaplex smell. Even the Ouidad doesn't really have an intense smell, but all of it, not only like does it mix well, but it actually just turns clear, which I feel like is good. So I'm probably going to, next time I wash my hair, which I'll show y'all, I'm gonna use these together and then also use my, I might use a little bit of this, which by the way, I've had this since I think January and like barely put a dent in it, and I've been using it every single week, if not more than that. Yeah, I kind of figured, this looks huge. I kind of figured it would all just mix together. I hate to say it because, you know, I love an affordable product, but my hair literally came out perfect with this expensive stuff in it. So I used all the styling products that I told y'all about, just applied them, diffused my hair, and I had to double check the bottle of the Olaplex number 6 because my hair dried maybe like 10-15 minutes faster than it normally does. And I had to check it to see that it actually does say that it speeds up drying time, and it really did. Like, I was able to diffuse my hair maybe in like 15-20 minutes as opposed to like 30 or so. So now that my hair is out and curly, you can really see the highlights. Real quick, it's been a couple hours since I washed and styled my hair, but I just wanted to show y'all. This part's wet because it was a little frizzy, so I just put some water in it to redefine it. But I just wanted to show y'all with my hair like down and dry what I mean about the color. So as I mentioned all the time, got partial highlights, and so let's look together. If you look at the very back of my head, this is my natural hair color. There's no dye in there because when I got my hair colored initially, they didn't bleach the very back of my head. Now, a couple weeks ago, I cut my hair a little bit and then messed it up, and I had to do like a corrective cut on myself. So the bulk of this layer I cut off, and so there's very little color right at this part of my head. Essentially, just the tips of my hair. Here's where most of the color is, on the side of my head. So you can see that this is how much my hair has grown in the last year and a half. The last year and a half since I got it bleached. And then this is what remains of the highlights. When I first got them done, they were like to the root, you know, traditional highlights. As I mentioned, I think I have been using a semi-permanent honey brown color on my hair just to kind of tone up the highlights so they're not just straight up bleached. But this is like pretty close to what it looks like without the color. The honey brown is actually a little bit lighter than I would like. But yeah, so you can see like there are parts of my hair, especially once you get out of this top layer, there are parts of my hair where it's essentially just the ends, like maybe the bottom inch or two, that have highlights still. And if I wanted to, I really could just cut the color out, but I don't want to just constantly be cutting my hair. But if this is how much my hair has grown in like a year and a half, I feel like there might be a chance that I could grow the color out by the end of the year. I'm not pressed. I promise that my hair is even. For some reason, it's just not laying right on both sides, and it's making this side look longer. It's not. But yeah, I probably could have all of this grown out by the end of the year, but I'm not gonna just chop it all off as I want to. Friends, I don't feel too good. I have a bad sinus headache. This is the third day that I've had it. It's also my third day here. So I wore my hair out the last 2 days. Last night I wore it in this, like a buff instead of a satin scarf, and the curls don't look good. with the way that my head is feeling, I think the tension of a ponytail actually will help a little bit. So first, I'm putting some jojoba oil on my scalp. Then I'm taking my Beloved. I've been using this in the morning to like take my hair out from whatever shape it went into when I was sleeping. I'm gonna take about that much, way more than they recommend. But I don't care. It's mine and I paid for it. So I think the like head wrap thing, the buff that I used is good for, it was good for when I had the bob, but now that my hair is longer, it just kind of like smushes everything. Like this back section of my hair is extremely frizzy in a way that if I had just done the, if I had just used a satin scarf, it wouldn't have been like that. Also, let's be honest, like I have one meeting for work today, and then depending on how I feel, I might go run an errand or two. I don't care how my hair looks. All right, this is better. If it's not, don't tell me. And then, like I always, no matter how my hair is cut, these pieces always stick out. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck my hair to give it more of like a bun shape. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of edge control, believe it or not, shim with shim. And then I had a conversation with a friend recently about like edges and baby hairs and stuff. I don't have baby hairs, I have broke off edges, as I often say. So I think the like million swoops thing, I'm not gonna do. There's some pieces in the front. Ugh. Let me handle this. I was gonna try to do this without water because mousse is so watery anyways, but like I'm already here. All right, see, nice and smooth. So I am in my person disguise, cosplaying as a fully functional human being today. And today is Thursday. I'm going to dinner with my family on Saturday. Today and tomorrow, I don't have a whole lot of work to do, but I'm working. And so I'll probably just have my hair like this. And I think for dinner, the look that I have in my head is a slick back, like a low slick back, but we'll see. I'm gonna go drink something hot and I'll see y'all soon. Good morning. Well, for me, I am going to wrap up here. I think it's been exactly a week since I bought the Olaplex. As I've mentioned many times, I've been using the Olaplex oil every day on my ends. I have rewashed my hair once since what I showed y'all. And this is third day hair. I just used the Olaplex and the Ouidad. I didn't use the melanin twisting cream, and the curls came out really, really good. In conclusion, a couple thoughts from the past week and really focusing on the health of my hair and what I want to do with it. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm still on the fence about the length of my hair and the color. Part of me is just like, my hair, if I cut the ends off, it would not be so short that I couldn't do anything with it. However, I just spent $45 on repairing products. And so I do think that what I'll probably do is use up the Olaplex, see how much my hair has grown, see how my ends are feeling, if I notice a decrease in the breakage, and then go from there. Because I am at the point with my length where I'm attached to it. I'm attached to the length of my hair. It's finally long. If it's between me cutting my hair because I'm tired of dealing with it, or just wearing it tucked away for a while, I think I should just wear it tucked away. So the plan is that I will try wearing my hair up more and see if that helps with some of the feelings that I have of being over my hair. I do want to do kinky twists. It's just a matter of finding the time to actually sit down and do them. So I might do like one more wash day, blow my hair out, and then just wear it up for like a week and see if that changes my feelings. Otherwise, if it doesn't, then I'll just do kinky twist. So, you know, I might just leave my hair alone for a little bit. Because quite frankly, I think the most important thing is just not thinking about my hair too much. I watched a video last night by Brittany Mia where she was talking about the extreme damage that's in her hair and just being over it. And I got to a point in watching the video where I had to remind myself, just because another person is going through something with their hair, it doesn't mean that I have to take that on. And that could be a metaphor for a lot of things. But when it comes to hair, you know, is my hair so horrifically damaged that I need to cut half of it off? No. I have a solid hair care routine. I never neglect it, honestly. Even like when I'm sick or I'm traveling or whatever, I'll put it in a bun for a couple days and then make sure that I really do my due diligence taking care of it afterwards, so when I do wash it. So in conclusion, I think I just need to chill out. Again, a metaphor for everything, but I need to chill out with my hair, give it a break, leave it alone, and just see what happens. I'm working on this feeling of something's not going how I want it to in this exact moment, so I need to do something so that I'm still in control. Again, did my due diligence. I got the products that I know work and repair my hair. I'm taking care of it. And in the time being, maybe I just need to be distracted and think about something else. So I'm just gonna leave my hair alone. So this is how we're looking. Gonna keep using the Olaplex. My hair, I don't even know if I mentioned this, my hair feels great. Really and truly, it doesn't feel dry. I noticed a little bit less breakage, but I had a lot of hair coming out. I think because my hair was in a wash and go, so that the shed hair was really stuck in there. Yeah, so I'll check. With regard to this topic, I'll check back in a couple months, probably, to be honest with you, probably months, because this isn't gonna get fixed in a week. I knew that. Let me know what's going on with your hair. Are you loving styling it? Are you hating styling it? It seems like a lot of the girls are over it right now. I don't know what phenomena has been happening over the past couple years, but yeah, we're tired. And I'll see y'all in my next video.